And welcome everyone to live coverage of the Asia League here on FSN. And a very interesting one indeed as the Orix Buffaloes take on the Kia Tigers. And we should hopefully be underway very shortly. From what I understand, everything has just frozen for me, except for Roblox, but everything has frozen. We should be live. I believe we've just got knocked off. Well, we might have actually just got knocked off air. I don't know what is going on. I think you can all hear me. While I sort this situation out. I can just tell you everything has frozen. So, who knows? We're probably not live. Oh, we do have a little bit of... There we go. Everything's working and here we go. It's the first pitch of this one. Orix, Tigers. Tigers with the first pitch. Orix batting first. Here we go. Top of the first. And Pachu steps off the plate. And we await the pitch of the first one in this context. And here we go. First pitch is swung on. And it should drop, and it does. And thrown to second, but safe at first. And the first one is already on base. And it is Orix who get the player on base. Here we go. This one bunted. Second safe, and it's not the best start for Tigers. 2 runners on both bases, 2 pitches, 2 hits, one of them the bunt, the runner from first advancing to second, and the throw to second did not work in the end, so it's 0-0 still. And here comes the next third Tigers pitch, and this one is not going to be swung on, and it's the first pitch in this contest that is not hit, but it is left for a ball, and the count is 1-0. And that one just getting the outside of the zone, but it's 1-1 as that one is a called strike. Here comes the 5th pitch. And let that one go, and rightfully so. Count moves to 2-1. 5 pitches in this one. Orix 0, Kia Tigers 0. A little bit of a look back at second. And pitcher steps off. Two and 1. Pitch here. That one is hit, and it is foul. 2-2. Seventh pitch of the game, and it's a swing. It's a swing and a miss, and it's 1 out here. First out of the contest. We'll have a look at the stats in a second. We'll see who's starting and all about that. Here comes the pitch. Down in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Here comes the pitch. 1-0, 1 out. And that one inside, 2-0. It's 2-0 the count. Runners on both bases. Here comes the pitch. 2-1 now. So 10 pitches thrown in this one. 1 out. And we're in a 2-1 count with runners on first and second. You're watching the Asia League here on FD Sports. It's Orix, Buffaloes against the Tigers here in the top of the first. Here comes the pitch and count even now. 2-2 and a pick-off throw to first. He's unsuccessful, but not needed anyway. And here comes the pitch. 12th pitch of the afternoon. And that one is hit high. And should be caught. 2 outs here. Throw in. And the runners will stay where they are. And 2 outs. So 2 outs. 12 pitches thrown. Here comes the pitch. That one is hit. And on the infield, pitcher there to hit it. And it's the end of the top of the first, and we'll move on to the bottom. And it's still 0-0 here. It will be Kia Tigers now. They didn't have the best start to their field inside, and while we wait for everyone to get ready, let's look at the pitcher. 1 strikeout, a whip of 3. It's Yon Un 9 Ju to pitch. I believe that's not. That's the other team. I apologise. We'll find out who's pitching in a second. There we go. It's Invog 0. 1 strikeout so far in the Asia League, and we await his first pitch today. That one is hit, and it is fouled off, but fielder there caught, and it's, instead of a hit on the first pitch, it's a catch. And it's 1 out early here in the bottom of the first. And the next Tiger batter to come up, go Costa. Here comes the pitch. And he let that one go. It's 1-0 the count. And Orix has had the best start batting so far in this one, in their first half inning. And that one is hit. And it's gone a long way. And it's right at the wall. It bounces off of it. Running round first now. Going to second. And safe at second. It's a double to start off his evening here in the Asia League. And that is a great way to get a double on the bird early on. 1 hit all the way out to left field. Bounced right off the wall. Fielder had to throw it just before second base. And I believe that was an intentional walk. And we have runners now on first and second. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And an intentional walk there. And next pitch, 0-2, the count. Will it be the first 3 pitch strikeouts? No, it's thrown high and it's a ball in the top corner. Swing and a miss, and he is struck out. 2 outs. Now 7 pitches. And just look at first base. The man who won't get to hit straight away, but who knows, we might see him hit just a little bit later. First pitch is a ball, and it's 1-0. Vux, the pitcher here. Swing and a miss, count even at 1. If you just join us, you're watching HCBB Asia League action as the Buffaloes go against the Tigers. Count is 1-2 here, and the batter will just step off. In comes the pitch, swing and a miss, and that will swap the sides around. Top of the second to come now, and it will be Orix, who got a few hits last time round. Will come again. Both teams getting runners on base early on here. Still 0-0. And Young is just going to step off the mound here for a second. So's the catcher, number 49. And here comes the pitch. Right down there in the corner, but it's 0-1. As it's a called strike. 14 pitches thrown so far in the game for this man, Young. 13 in the first inning alone. Benman is the second inning, and the count moves to 1-1. And 1-2 there. Could this be the first out? Here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he is struck out. K. And music box reaction up next. Looks like he's from Peaky Blinders as he takes the base. 1 out. Here. And here comes 1. So 0-1, 1 out. In comes it. He looked to go for a bunt there, but not able to get it. And it's 0-2. Young with the third pitch of what could be a 3-pitch strikeout. The first one. And it is. He is struck out with just 3 pitches. He was going for a bunt. He was going low. It really was in the dirt. And he still went for the bunt. And it's 2 outs now. 20 pitches thrown for Young. No one able to get on base so far this inning. Not even able to get out the batting box unless you step out of it. But 0-1. And this is so far what looks to be a great inning for the Tigers pitching. And 1-1. Count even. Young looking to rattle the Buffaloes here, and a swing and a miss, and that one looked really on the dance floor in the middle of the zone, but not able to get anything on it. And here comes the pitch, and right to the bottom corner, and it's 2-2 the count. Young ready to pitch again. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that will swap the sides around. And we will move to the bottom of the second now. Still no score in this one. It's Orix 0, Kia Tigers 0. And we await the first pitch of the bottom of the second, and here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And the catcher struck out not that long ago, actually, probably like a few minutes ago, on 3 pitches. Remember, he was going for that low bunt, not able to get it, and it's 0-2 now. The count here, only 13 pitches thrown, 11 pitches thrown in the first inning for Vux, and that was the 14th, and the 14th makes the count 1-2. Quick pitching here. Here comes a next one, and that one is hit, and it pops right up. Catcher underneath it, and it is out. First out here. And the Tigers and Orix still tied on nothing, and that one is a swing, and it's 0-1. Vux looking to go for it now. Here he comes. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Here he comes. 0-2, 1 out. It's one that gets in the dance floor for a strikeout, 3-pitch strikeout, and it's 2 outs here for the Tigers. Trying to get something started here in the bottom of the second, and coming up short so far. It's 0-0, Orix 0, Tigers 0. If you're just joining us, hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Make sure to subscribe and like. We should hopefully get a few more Asia League games this week. Hopefully over the weekdays around this time in the UK as well. As we go into half term, we should hopefully have a lot of lunchtime afternoon action for you in the UK, and for the viewers watching in the Asia region as well. Bear in mind it is the Asia League, and the count moves here to 2-2. Vux pitch 22 here, this one, to end the second, and it does. End of the second, and it's still 0-0. And we move into the top of the third. It's Tigers have not scored. Scoreboard was a little bit wrong there. So it's still 0-0. Orix Buffaloes here batting next. And we should be ready to go in a second. Here we go. Pitching coming. And that one is a swing, and it doesn't come to anything, and it's 0-1. And here it comes again, and 0-2 now. So, Young, here he's pitched 27 so far in this one. And 1-2, he's pitched 24 pitches in the first 2 innings combined. Now the count's 1-2, here he comes. 2-2, count even. And this is the thing about HCBB, there's a stamina system. Could it really? When will we get the changes? We'll find out. And that one is hit, and it is to second base, throw to first, and it's out by quite a bit. And that is the first out here of the top of the third. Young looks at second base. No one there actually, but here comes the pitch. Lets that one go. It's up high, just above the zone for the first ball here. 1-0 in this at bat. That one to the inside, and it's left again, and already 2-0. Batter leads this count. Next pitch, and that one looked to be in the dirt, and it's hit, and it's a very good hit, I should say. And it's first, throw to second just to make sure, and it's another hit here for the Buffaloes. The Buffaloes really getting the hits here. And runner on first here. Orix with that player on first, and pick off to first, and well, look to steal second is Pachu, and still safe there at first. Here comes the pitch. Low, and it's 1-0. Many balls thrown for Young in this inning, and he's thrown 34 in this game so far, as we're in the top of the third with one out. Cam 1-0, and that one again left for ball. Throw to first, and safe at first. A little bit of showboating by Pachu. And that one inside, 2-1. Batter's still ahead in this one. And I promise you that this one will be a strike. Here we go. And it is! Count even, 2-2. 37 thrown for Young. You can tell by looking at the scoreboard on the left. A new feature implicated, not that long ago actually, but still implicated quite recently in the Roblox game. And count moves to 3-2. Now this one is a long at bat, but looking for a good result here. Swing and a miss. And it's a long strikeout. You could argue it was still a good at bat. I would say the same thing, able to keep the at bat going for quite a while. But the result is an out, and it's 0-0 still with a run on first. 2 outs here at the top of the third. That is hit, and it is dropped. No, it's not. It's caught. Oh. Well, that means we switch around for the bottom of the third, and still 0-0 here. We've not really seen a good play. We've seen a double in this one that has been able to hit the wall, but we've not seen any other good hits. As here comes the first pitch, and it's 0-1. Here comes the pitch, and a 1-1. That one bunted, throw to first, and he's safe. Safe at first. And Fox, the pitcher, he's only thrown 26. It's a lot less in comparison to the Tigers pitcher. But he has played this third already, and first one is a ball. So runner on first base. And 1-1 count even. No outs so far in this one. Happy Saturday wherever you are in the world. Here's the hit. And it is foul, but it would have gone the distance of a home run if it was just timed better. 1-2 the count, and the batter will be feeling robbed of a home run, and he'll switch side. No, he won't switch side, sorry. Just looked like he did. Here comes Vux with the pitch, and it's still 2-2, number 5, the pitcher. 30 thrown in this one, no outs, but a run on first after a bunt. Just across the line, well, didn't go across the line, just close to the line. And the throw to first was not in time, and that is another good hit, but it's caught. And runner at first is going to get checked up, and he is out as well. So 2 outs. It's the bottom of the third. Orix 0, Tigers 0, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, look to be on the inside, and it's 0-1. Here comes the pitch. That one is hit, and it's just gone behind the pitcher. Picked up at second, thrown to first, and it is caught, but I don't know what happened there, to say the least. But 3 outs, and that's the end of the fourth, and end of the third, sorry, and we move to the top of the fourth. It's 0-0 still here, as you can see in the background on the scoreboard. Whoa. My voice is absolutely terrible today. Here comes the pitch. That one is hit, popped up, catcher underneath it, and it's the first out. 41 pitches thrown by the Tigers pitcher so far. That's young. And here comes the next batter. Quick out to start the fourth, and first pitch without a hit, and it's 0-1 here. And let's switch sides, see if it gives us any more luck. And looking ready here. That one bunted. When's the fielder going to get a touch on it? Could be safe. It's safe at first. And we've seen it multiple times today. Now, whenever someone bunts it, it's a throw, but it's safe at first, and it's probably been seen 3 times I can count in my head today. And maybe the infield have got to move in a little bit. And that one, throw to second, double play chance, throw to first, no throw. And 2 outs. And pitcher will step off. Reminder, you're watching the HCBB Asia League here on FSN. And it's bank holiday week in the UK, not bank holiday, half-term week in the UK. Hopefully you'll be able to see a few more games than you would usually. Usually we only get the weekend games, if we're available, but hopefully a few weekday. Bunt, 0-2. 46 pitches thrown for Young. That one is bunted, and it's quite a high bunt, throwing to first, and this time he's out. And it surely wasn't by that much. It was very close by the looks of it, and doesn't get the call, and we move on to the bottom of the fourth with no score. And it is the Asia League. You hope to really see some hits by now. We've seen a few, but not being able to be converted. Pitch comes on 1. Sorry, 1-0. 34 pitches thrown for Bucks. And 2-0. And it's been 2 balls to start off the bottom of the fourth, and that one is hit, but it's gone foul. And 2-1. Batter still leads in this count, in this at bat. And that one is hit, and it's gone down the line. And this could be a double. No, they're going to stay. Look to go for it, but decided not to in the end, and will stay at first happily. And first hit in quite a while, if you're not counting the bunts. And runner on first, 1-0. And this is where, if you're on first base, you need the whole team to rise up there, focus a little bit more. You've got to get another hit across to get off that first. You can't steal bases, really. You can only move off the base when the ball is being hit into play. Otherwise, your risk of a throw to your base, and you will be out if you're not stood on it. Swing and a miss. First out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Orix 0. Kia Tigers 0. We'll try and get the results from all the games that have finished earlier. And that one is hit off the pitching mound. And double play. Yes, it is. That one will end the inning. And that is what you love to see here in the Asia League. Double play to end off the fourth inning. And we will move into the top of the fifth. It's 0-0. And I believe we'll have another pitch here. No, we will not. Sorry, apologies. Young pitched 4. And he will start his 5th. Here we go, awaiting the pitch. And the flash of the ball in the hand means we're ready. That one is hit. And it drops. Fielder from centre field running in, but he will stay at first. And it is a runner on first. Here comes the pitch, and the first one left for a ball on the outside of the zone. And 2-0. No outs. Runner on first. You're watching FT Sport coverage of the Asia League. 2-1. And the flash of the ball in hand. We're ready. Here we go. 2-2 counts even here, and the batter, who once had a lead in this count, now falling behind, and one more strike means they're out. First out here, the 5th, and here comes that deciding pitch, and that one is absolutely crushed, and it is just wide of the foul post, and we knew it was going a long way, and we thought it would be going all the way. But it was just, we've seen it twice in this one, that one, the closest one so far, and it remains 2-2, the count, after that very close foul ball. And the batter there, again, will feel like the cheater. We saw one to right field. Now we've seen one to left. The left was very close to the foul pole indeed. But sadly, this game remains scoreless. Can we do it here? Outside 3-2. Could we get a walk after that impressive hit? Or will Young decide this is the one to go for it? Here it comes. Here comes the pitch. And it is left, and it is a walk. That is the most optimal at-bat you could possibly have, unless it was a home run. Other than a hit, that is the best thing you can have. It ruins the pitcher's stamina, number one. You advance a base. And that's just probably the best at-bat you can get without hitting it. And batter will walk to the pitcher mound, charge the mound. The thought's coming, but no challenging of the mound here in Roblox. Here comes the pitch to the inside, 1-0. No outs, runners on first and second. Getting ready, because here comes the pitch. That one is hit. It should go foul. It has gone foul. 1-1 count even. And Pachu going for a little bit of a jog there. But we'll have to hold and go back to the batter's box. So here comes the pitch. And that one on the inside, 2-1. There's the count here. And we just await the next pitch here. In it comes, and it's tied 2-2. "59 pitches thrown by Young so far. Count even 2-2. Here comes the pitch, 3-2. And this game, if you're just joining us, we've had a few close home run calls. We've had a few good hits and a lot of runners on base here. But still we are waiting for our first run to come across here. And here comes the pitch, swing and a miss, and it's an out. First out here in the fifth inning. And it's been quite a good start to the inning for Orix, but they've got their first out there. Here comes the Tigers' pitch, and it's a strike, so it's 0-1 the count. 62 pitches thrown by Young, and here comes the ball in, and here comes the hit. It drops to centre field and will hold at third. And this is probably the biggest moment in the game. Bases are loaded. Anything can happen. Here comes the next batter for Orix. He may decide whether they get their first run. That one is hit, and that one will drop. And that is the first run that will come across. Bases are still loaded, and I believe a second run has come across. Or is it just one? It is just one run. But it's Orix who lead here. 1-0. Best result you can get. RBI single, and he will take up first base, and it's the first run of this one, and that is a big one. It should drop. It does drop. Bases loaded. They keep on running. Here comes two, scored. And Orix lead again by even more. This is incredible. 3-0 the score. And in over a few pitches, the game has been completely turned on its head. Here comes the pitch. That one is hit. And finally, we've got a foul ball. That, though, a sequence of good hits have put the Buffaloes up by 1. And there's a bunt. It's just stopped of the box. Stops the runner who's gone for the run by stepping on home base, but home plate, sorry, and we have 2 outs here, but runners on first and second, and here comes the pitch. That one is down low in the zone, and it's 0-1 now, the count. And what a game. We've had a few close calls, a few good hits, and then we've just had that sequence by the Buffaloes that have put them 3-0 up. Kia Tigers yet to score in this one. 1-1, 2 outs. Here we go. That one is popped up. Catcher underneath it, and that one will end a costly inning for the Tigers. And we will end the top of the 5th and move on to the bottom, where Orix lead by 3-0. And what a start. Vux with the pitch. And it comes 0-1. And great start by Orix. They had the first few good hits of the game, and then we had a little break, and that one is hit, and it's fouled. It's gone quite a good distance, but it's fouled off, and 0-2 the count. One and two. In comes the pitch. That one is gonna be caught. What a catch! What a catch by number 50. It's a great catch as well. It was a proper diving one just behind second base, and it's the first out here of the bottom of the 5th. Great way to stop Kia Tigers from even thinking of starting here. We've got Mickey Mouse now as the umpire. Don't know how Disneyland characters, Disney World characters, just Disney characters in general are going to officiate a good game of baseball. And 1 and 2. I mean, Mickey Shaw must have its fair experience. I love, though, he's right behind the catcher, and the catcher looks like he has massive cheeks. And Mickey is. Here comes the pitch. Oh, you can see him. And that one drops. Should be an easy throw to first, and there we go. 2 outs here. And the throw to first makes it 2 outs. And first pitch in the 5th. Not the first pitch, the pitch in the bottom of the 5th, and that one is popped up. Should be caught, and it is, and it ends the 5th inning. And the batter is eager to get going here. And we move into the top of the 6th. One more inning. We pause for a little bit, and then we have the traditional 7th inning stretch. And pitcher steps off the mound, and Orix will bad here, but he steps off and the countdown's still going. I don't know whether they'd like to change pitches. 70 pitches? No. 70 pitches, and Young will continue. And no, steps off the mound again. And there he goes. I think no, he's not done. I don't know what he's doing. He's hopping around at the mound. Is he done? Is he going to keep on going? He looks like he's going to keep on going again. Make your mind up, young man. And once we see the ball flash, which we do, we're ready to go. In comes the pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. And it's the catcher for the Buffaloes who is batting here. And it will be throw to first, step on, not throw to first, a low hit to first to stop it here, and the scoreboard is just completely disconnected. There we go, it's working. And 1 out, here comes the pitch. 72 pitches thrown. 73 now for Young here for the Tigers. Tigers still yet to get a run on the board. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Reminder, if you're just joining us, it's action from the Asia League as Orix Buffaloes take on the Kia Tigers. Kia playing in the white kit, or Orix playing in a dark blue kit. And I've just realised, as the strikeouts recorded there, I've just realised the scoreboard looks absolutely terrible with that, because the Kia Tigers are in that blue and the Orix are in yellow. I've stolen it from the logos, but I should have put red for the Tigers, shouldn't I? Honestly. 2 outs, here comes the pitch, and the catcher had his hand up ready for the ball that goes directly in his hand because it's roadblocks. And we get a great shot of Mickey Mouse behind the base, and he looks like he's the catcher here, but 1-1. And don't know what's going on, everyone's stepped off, don't know what's happened here. And I think they've called for time. And the catcher will get a warning for MDP. And he acts a little bit baffled. Yeah, for moving during the pitch. Because he pitched while he was moving, and I mean, the face just says it all, really. He doesn't look bothered by it, but he is looking bothered by it in the chat with the amount of question marks he's putting. But we'll come back into this one. 2-1 is the count. And that one is hit, and it's in the stands. It was going at quite a trajectory there. But it has gone foul in the end. Swing and a miss, and that one will end the first half of this 6th inning. And the scoreboard is back up. Pitcher hopefully going to step on his mound in just a second. 52 pitches, it's quite a contrast. Buffalo's throwing a lot less here. And it comes, swing and a miss, 0-1. To the inside of the zone there, you got to wonder whether it would have been a ball. I mean, we're not seeing the strike zone. And 1-1. So 1-1. And a swing and a miss. 1-2. and 55 pitches thrown for Vux. In it comes, and he went for the bunt and couldn't do much more with it after that. It's the first out here. Here comes the pitch by Vux. 1-0. One out, 1-0. Orix lead 3, and swing and a miss. Count even at 1. Vux, the pitcher, who's played up to this point, 58 pitches thrown for him, compared to the Tigers, which is around about 70, but maybe even going to the 80s, and we reach 2 outs here. When this inning ends, we'll go for a few, probably around about 45 seconds for Take Me Out to the Ballpark, and first one is in, and it's a strike. And it comes. Let it go, and it's 1-1. See my little Frozen reference there. And it comes, and that one is, should be caught, and it is. And that one will end the 6th, and as Take Me Out to the Ballpark rings out, we will be back. I'll let you listen. And we're back. Well, I'm back. And I'll sort out the scoreboard because it's not working. Oh, there we go, and it's 0-1. I got it. 3-0 here. And I don't know what's going on. Mickey's in the infield. And what is he saying? I'm going to check. I think something has broken. Well, I don't know what's going on here, and I've just come back and I have no clue. Oh, I don't know what's happened. I've just watched the replay. It is a strike. I don't know. Is it Young's not allowed to pitch? Well, he'll keep on. And Wide the Mouse, who I believe is the official. Oh, I believe he's pitched early. And that one is hit. It is fouled off into the crowd. 0-2. So 0-2 count here. Swing and a miss. And he is struck out here in the top of the 7th. So Orix 3-0 up. 83 pitches thrown by Young. It's a lot more than Vox for the Tigers and not for the Buffaloes. And that one is caught by third base. And 2 outs. And we hope to get some scores from the Asia League just before we leave the air tonight. And swing and a miss. You can actually go watch them at a few sources. You can catch those in the Discord. Hopefully they posted my stream link. I should check actually. I'm going to check that now. Well, count here 1-1. They didn't put my stream link. Oh, that's not right, is it? I'm going to get absolutely no viewers. Well, 1-2, I will keep on commentating for I don't know how many people are watching. I don't have it up. Swing and a miss, and that one will end the 7th. I will be having words with everyone involved in Asia League. I've streamed quite a bunch of this game. I posted the stream link before the game. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. And if anyone from the Asia League is watching, then put my stream link in the Discord. I don't know how many people are watching, but hopefully it's a few. 63 pitches thrown by Vox. And here comes the 64th. That one is hit. It's over third base and it drops. And it'll be a run. Runner will stay at first. And runner on first. First pitch of the top of the 7th. And Kia Tigers are getting one on base. And second. And the first of this at-bat is a swing and a miss. So the count is 0-1. 1-1. And the count is even here. For any of you watching in the UK, if there is actually anyone watching me, just a reminder, it's the FA Cup. We won't have any coverage of that. I was thinking of getting a scoreboard up, but I think we should just get some F1 qualifying action. It's the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying that starts at the same time, so we should, if we're quick enough to end here, get hopefully a live timing stream if you want to stick around for that. And it's a swing and a miss here. So 1 out. So yeah, we should hopefully get some live timing. There's not really that much now, and tomorrow it's the big one. The Championship playoff final with my team, Leeds United, against Southampton. Probably no live coverage of that one, but it'll be a fun one if you can watch it. Come on, Leeds! As they say, kick off at Wembley and a doubleheader this weekend is at 3 p.m. and count is 1-1 here. And the batter is shaking. Is there something wrong? 1-1. No. And we'll just move back to slow swinging now. 2-1. After a ball there, 1 out. In it comes. And 2-2. One out, here it comes. And it's 3-2. It could be a walk, it could be a strikeout. Full count. And that one is hit, and it's fouled off. So count stays 3-2. The Fox starting to catch up with the Tigers. And now in terms of pitching, Young, who's thrown quite a few in this one. Fox was ahead by quite a bit, by 30 pitches. Well, you could behind. Had less pitches, we'll say. But catching up now, and Young, if he probably plays the rest of the game here, might get double digits. But I think according to some rules, that's not allowed. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. In the chats, I'll probably see it when I own the stream. That one is hit, and it looked a very good hit, but it's gone foul. And it really looked like he picked it up well. It was in the middle of the zone, and he just got cheated, really. And the count remains 1-1. In he comes. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And it's the bottom of the 7th here. The Buffaloes, who are pitching now, are leading by 3. And the Tigers, who are currently batting, are behind by 3, if you guessed it. Run on first, though, for the Tigers. And it's been like that for the entire inning. And they won't be able to do anything with it. It's the end of the 7th. And we move on to the top of the 8th. And Orix, Buffaloes, will lead by 3 here. And Young will pitch again. He's pitched 81, so yes. 88, sorry. 7 pitches between them now. Really caught up there, hasn't he? So, the ball's flashed. In comes the pitch, and it's high, 1-0. Every time I do that camera sequence, the ball goes high. 11 pitches until double digits. I've not seen that in HCBB. You probably think I play the game a lot. I play public servers, and you know what it's like there. They all hog the ball, steal the ball. You get what I mean. I've not really seen it, and not in Asia League as well. And I'm trying to see if we can get some mainly coverage that started this Tuesday, like the Asia League, and try and get some coverage of that if they accept the application. 3-1. This is an aggressive count. The batter would want to be aggressive here. Get ready, because here it comes. Swing and no, it was hit, and it's caught. Well, that was well, I don't know what happened there. Everything just broke. Usually when it hits the ball, I clicked follow ball, so it should have worked. Maybe I clicked it twice and it breaks. Anyways, that one though, we're following. It's hit quite far. Caught in the outfield. Two outs. 94 pitches thrown, and as it stands... Sorry, about to say as it stands we wouldn't have the 9th bottom, but we do, sorry, apologies. My in-head calculations just went a little bit wrong. 2 outs, 0-1 here. 95 pitches thrown by Young. Love to see triple digits, and surely it will happen in this inning or the 9th. Mainly, probably the 9th, if this one's a strike here. Swing and a miss. And that one will end the top of the 8th, and it's the bottom of the 8th now. And it's still Orix 3, Kia Tigers 0. As you would say if you're watching Eurovision. And Fuchs next to the mound. Hopefully we'll take it and we shall get back underway very shortly. And I'm about to say, it looked like we're having a pitching change. But Fuchs will step on the mound. 81 pitches then thrown for him. And that one is up high. 1-0. 2 pitchers by both teams used in this one. Fuchs and Young. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Count even. I'm going to check if they posted the stream link. They've still not posted it. Come on, lads. What are you doing? Get it in your heads. Oh, I'm sorry. That one is hit. And it is caught. 1 out. I'm 1. Oh, 1 out. Here we go. 1-1. 87 pitches thrown in this one. There's some more BFL action. I believe not live tonight on FSN. We did actually had a comedy stream last night. We had a full-on Eurovision song contest right at the end. I think it went very well. It was very funny, and no one is happy about it. But anyways, count even 2-2. If you're watching now, lads, do not regret it. It was very fun. 1 out, 2-2, count even. 89 pitches thrown, and it comes, and that one is grounded and throw to first, and it steps on the base, and it's out. So 2 outs now. And next out, and we end the 8th. 1-0 the count. After the 8th, one more inning, unless the Tigers can tie it up and take us to extra innings. In comes the pitch. Swing and miss. 1-1. You're watching the Asia League here on FT Sport. And let go. 0-2. And it's gone for a bunt, and that ends the 9th as the ball bounced back onto the pitcher's mound. And here, Orix, last chance to extend their lead to stop the Tigers from taking us to extra innings. Young looks to be pitching, which would be good, because finally we'll be able to see triple digits. Come on, Young. Please pitch, I'm begging you. As the broadcaster, please pitch. Yes, he will. 3 pitches, and it's double digits for him, and a full game, maybe. It won't be perfect. He's given up 3 runs. That's Fuchs who has a chance at that. If he plays the 9th, and that one is hit, and it's fouled off. As there was a fielder trying to get underneath it, but not able to. Fuchs has the chance to do that if he doesn't give up a run and plays the 9th. Let's that go in the dirt. 0-2. This one is for triple digits. When the ball flashes, he's going to do it. And it has flashed. This is pitch 100. Down low, and it's a strikeout. And it's 1 out. And finally, for the first ever time in FT Sport history, I have seen it go triple digits in pitching. That one, though, grounded. Throw to first, out. 2 outs. 101 pitches. It is so condensed now. Last chance. I can tell you the batter here, who we're seeing now, almost hit one of those purple. It's almost hit a home run. We haven't seen any home runs in this one, but she almost hit one. He went to left field and barely went wide, and she pops it up here, and this should be over for Orix, and there we go. We move on to the bottom, and now we move on to the story that everyone will probably want to know. Can the Tigers come back here? Take this one to extra innings. Can Vux have a perfect game? Let's find that out in this half inning. 1-0. Here we go. And steps off. 95 pitches thrown for Vux. I mean, hopefully he gets back on the mound, because I'd love to see a perfect game from that man. Oh, no. No, it's just a long throw. I mean, that's Mickey. ECL moved during the pitch, and he will get a warning. And apparently he was jumping. So he moved during the pitch. And 1-1 now. I was about to say, I don't know what's happened. It all stopped, and he will get his first out of 2 warnings. I've not actually seen warnings being given out in any Asia League game, so that's another first. It's the first game, actually, we've covered of the new Asia League season. We covered the APBC Korea Chinese Taipei game not that long ago, actually, probably a month ago, but we're back, and this time we're back with in-league action, and that is the first out that is needed for Vux. 2 more and he's done it. Swing and a miss. 0-1, and after that, Vux gets his 100 pitch. Both pitchers playing full games, both pitchers pitching over 100 pitches, and the count now moves to 1-1. 101 pitches thrown, and this at bat. Sorry, I was going to say something then. Here's a hit. It should stay in. It does stay in. Now, where's the throw going to go? Oh, he's risking it. He was risking it at first, but we'll stay at first on the end. And Vux will head back to the mound, hopefully. Which he does. 1 out, runner on first. And it's an intentional walk. Runners on both first and second. ER_VM_S up next. And I believe that's an initial walk as well. You don't want to do it. He's going to throw a perfect game. Here comes the pitch. Any hit that lands now, surely, unless it's on the infield, will ruin this perfect game for Vux. it all happens now. I really hope he does. Swing and a miss. Nail-biting moments. It's still a close game, and with the bases loaded, one home run can walk it off right now. Pitch. That's bunted. Who's there? For first, there's a score though, and that will bottle. The perfect game. Was it just about the team? I knew I'd be going for glory, but now this one is 3-1. Could they be back in it? In this final inning? 0-1. Apologies there, the bases are actually wrong. Sorry, second and third. And 1-1. After that double off the bunt. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't a double. First base was thrown out. 2-1. He's thrown 109. That's surely more than the Young, and that one is hit. It's gone. It's in. Throw to third. Throw to first. Safe at first. And it's another mistake. Throw to third. And out. That one has done it. That one has done it. This game ends 3-2. And I believe we have a few results to go for just before we go off the air tonight. So, let's bring them to you quickly. The Cebu Lions 2, Rakuten Golden Eagles 3, can't say that. Nippon Fighters 1, KT Wiz 2, the NC Dinos 2, SSG Landers 0, and this game here, the Orix Buffaloes 3, and the Kia Tigers 2. Those are all the games from today, and we will see you later here. What a game it's been. No home runs, but it hasn't disappointed at all. And we will say goodbye to you here in just a second when I can get everything sorted. There we go. Nope. Well, I will say goodbye here, and I'll let you go. Until next time, goodbye.